Alright, y'all. Venture Brad here. Out with a little Shackleton the Explorer. Beautiful Arizona desert. And it's a little breezy out today. When we came out in FAA, this is iced tea, I swear. Deja vu, it's good stuff. If you guys like just regular black tea, check this stuff out, non-sweetened. So this is what we're talking about. This is the business. Look at this little guy, it's so cute. What? Peekaboo. 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 Ha 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 ha. Oh wait. But it really is that small. Check that out. That's stupid small. That's like, his size. But yeah, this is the HGLRC Rekon3 18650 powered. This is a Sony VTC 6L or recommended cell. This one's not stock, so this is not a review on stock. This is just a review on how I have it and overall. But yeah, it's Recon frame. I got two flavors of this. I ordered an extra frame kit because I might want to build one up or have spare parts or whatever. It was 20 bucks, so I just figured why not. So the original one came with 3D printed lower and 3D printed shell, which is the camera mount, and the little mid plates in the middle here. And then the frame kit I got came with this nice resin. I think it's injection molded because I'm almost sure it is because there's that parting line right. Get the camera to look at it. Parting line right there. So this is more than likely injection molded, not a resin printer thing, not FDM like normal printing is. But anyways, so yeah, there's two different flavors out, definitely. I can't get my Wi-Fi to work with anything, but it's supposed to have Wi-Fi on there. I don't know what's up with that or me. I have installed the ELRS Happy Model EP1 receiver. The antenna here stuck up on the side. Under the front, I have the Cadix FPV Roscoe Ringco something 2 camera. I don't know what they call this thing. The baby Ratel 2. That's what it is, that thing. So anyways, it seems to be a lot better than the Ant camera. The Ant's an alright camera, but not this thing. It came with the little power capacitor up under the front. My receiver, you can see, is mounted right there right on top of the pins. One bitch I would have to HGLRC is because they pre-solder everything on. They filled up the holes along the 4 holes of the flight controller that you would solder a receiver onto, at least a bi-directional one like Crossfire or ELRS or whatever. Excuse me. And and through the ground plane's really a hard one to get loose because it sucks up a lot of heat when you're trying to do it. But anyways, I wish they just didn't do any soldering because you got to solder anyways. They forgot to solder the pad that goes between that selects your receiver type. So anyways, you got to solder on it. It's not plug and play regardless. I added that receiver under the back here where you can't see the flight controllers, just double-sided tape, is one of those Maytech voltage kicker-upper things because I tried this camera without it. And I did do a little bit of flying line of sight with the copter in stock form, but I knew I wasn't going to want that camera because I have it on my other little miniature planes, and I don't like that camera at all. I'm going to sacrifice the extra gram of weight. I'm still just being part beaver over there. Gram and a half of weight to get that on there, and then another gram or so to get the voltage booster. So the voltage booster, the factory VTX, and this thing in the back here, which is a beeper, which you kind of barely see in there to help find this thing, because for some reason I can't get the motors to beep, are all on the 5-volt side of everything that are just boosted up from the battery. I have no extra battery for my beeper. These VTXs, I guess, don't like to go below 3 volts without doing anything weird. Oh, but yeah, this camera won't, it's only rated 4.5 volts up to 26, 32, something stupid. They don't have a low volt version like they do the Ant camera, so that's why I have to run this. It goes to a black and white mode even on a full charge battery right away, some like default low power mode. Not a big fan of dipoles, so I swapped this out for a antenna I've had pretty good luck with, which is a VAS. One, they make this for mini microplanes because real small planes are sensitive to weight, but it's nice to have a CP antenna. So this particular one is right hand circular polarized UFL connection. I did a little bit of conformal coating on the VTX just in case I do go down in grass in the park and I spray moisture on my VTX. I don't have weird issues. I'm not a big fan of hot glue on an antenna joint because hot glue will attract moisture and that's not good for an antenna joint. So the joint itself has got that black electrical tape, and then on top of that I have hot glue to help secure. And then if I want to change or adjust, kind of need this thing to actually stay back a little further. Change or keep checking on that puppy. Change or adjust my camera angle. But that, anyways, that's my equipment. ELRS, voltage booster, speaker beeper thing, yellow props. Oh, that's another thing. They sent me props that are 2mm center hole in here, and these are 1.5mm motor centers. So luckily I ordered an extra set of props, but that was a big letdown on behalf of HGLRC. It's like, come on guys, I need a prop that actually fits. And their excuse was, oh, it's easier for users to do. Push on a prop is hard to do. If you can't handle that, you need another hobby. So anyways, while he continues to get that stick out of the ground, I'm going to set some gear up. I love how complicated this is. Plug in the battery, which is just beep, beep. And that's probably my favorite thing about this. And the reason why I went for this copter, which is the #1 reason, is it uses good old-fashioned 18650 cells. You need to have the higher rated ones, Sony VT4, 5, or 6s, for to get a decent flight time. But these are a stable battery. Nobody panics over this. They don't have to worry about leads getting chopped up in props. I've added this little piece of tape to relieve and exiting it. I need one of those old cool ribbons like they had back in the day, the little purplish black ribbon in the RC car to get the 9-volt battery out. That'd be OG as heck. Be mindful that if you plug this in backwards, you will let the magic smoke out and your copter will not fly no more. Minimum probably smoked flight control, and who knows what else she'll smoke, so be mindful of that. But yeah, I got that just because it's easy to have a bunch of batteries that go on a little wall charger that's simple, it's nonchalant. Like, look at this. I have 3 batteries here, 1 in the copter plus 2 other of the VC6s. I have 1 spare goggle battery, and that also, I'll just show you guys all what I'm doing here because you're curious, and I'm just going to back into ATV or FPV. My controller takes one of those 18650 batteries. My video gear takes an 18650 battery. This thing flies for about 12 minutes. I could easily get 2 flights out of this, probably 3 out of 1 battery. This will go for a week on 1 battery. So this is pretty much a spare battery packed for the goggles, and then 3 flight batteries. So what's that, 36 minutes of flying at a minimum, depending on what it is. This thing is only 1 cell. So you're starting at 4.2 volts, but you're flying around at like 4.2, 4.3, 4.5 normally, and then you start getting around to 4.2. You can run down to 3.0. I have without issue my particular setup, but processors run at 3.3 volts. So, and I'm not boosting the voltage to my processor this way. It runs in that configuration, and it seemed to get it to work. But yeah, if you're doing something you get after the power and you're anything less than 3.2 volts, something starts happening, you got to get off the throttle and hope you don't hit the ground. Yeah, it's real marginal, but that actually adds to the fun of it. But it's so neat just having this little bit, and I really want to refine this setup, and I'll probably end up 3D printing another copter. But I want to refine that down into something smaller that all fits into here, so it's a completely sideline accessory, or a small little, you know, eyeglass size case. Because look at that, that's eyeglasses, and that about will fit in there if I just do some good origami. So anyways, we're 10 minutes into the video. You guys ain't even seen this fly yet, so let's do it. Where's my toy, Shackle? Get it. Where's my toy? Get it, Shackle. Where's my toy? Huh? What's up here? There she is. Accidentally. It looks like the props are all intact. Turn this off. Looks like I accidentally hit my disarm switch in flight, dropped the throttle. That's why it's always good to follow roads. I'm all the way up there, parked. Where's the finger? Something. I don't know. You guys probably see. I don't need the finger in the way. But yeah. Hey, free range. We lost it. We found it. She's back. I got too many things on my finger. Hey! Come here! Hey! Good boy. Uh-oh. Camera down. Well, as you guys can see, I think flies pretty dang well for one little 18650 battery. This thing all up the way it sits right now, flying is 66 grams. With the battery, it's 110 grams in the air. It's roughly half of the weight of the cell phone you're probably watching this on. But anyways, it's stupid light, stupid capable. You guys can see by the video, it's hoot to fly around, just kind of cruise around. It's not a freestyle or flippy floppy thing, just meant for cruising. But yeah, it's a hoot. I really enjoy it. Everyone talks about it being fragile. I've dumped it a couple of times. I haven't full on crashed it bando style into, a cement wall. Keep an eye on the puppy. Uh, but out here just in bushes and bouncing off the dirt and that sort of thing, it's done pretty good for me. I'm quite pleased with it. If you want something that is 18650 plug and play appliance style, like they say, it's a flying remote or something, I think is the marketing. But yeah, you just stick a normal, I wouldn't say household, because you don't want to run a cheap battery in it, or flight times will suck. It'll have no oomph to it, for the marginal amount of oomph it has. We get all four beans up and spinning. But yeah, it's a great little knockout, drag out. Really enjoy the heck out of this thing, just because of the portability, functionality. If I don't, lithium ions are more robust in terms of being able to put up with. You don't want to leave any battery charged, but I didn't go flying today or this and that. It's just easier to store and stuff. So to have like a grab and go quad, this thing I just highly recommend. No, it won't have any high definition camera or any of that. But if you're just going out to enjoy things for yourself, yeah, you can't beat this. So yeah, go get a Rekon 3 if you want a little bit of fun. If not, go get something else. I really don't care. I don't make nothing off these videos. It's just a toy.